Your word scramble program should now successfully scramble a word, but the intention of this program was to make a list of scrambled words. For that, you'll need a way to manage a list. In today's lesson, you'll learn about arrays as you put a list of words to scramble into an array of strings. Hi, I'm Annette Gotland. I'm the author of the Do-It-Yourself Java Games books. I teach Java programming through creating games. Welcome to the video version of my books. We're currently in the Text Games video series, TG, the first of 4 types of games series. The focus of this series is to cover the fundamentals of Java programming. No previous programming experience is required. You learn how, when, and why Java programs are written the way they are. This series has 16 projects. We're currently working on the 12th project, TG12, Word Scramble. Word Scramble will scramble the letters in a list of words for others to try to unscramble, like this. This is lesson TG12.4, where you'll learn to work with arrays. In this lesson, you'll put a list of words to scramble in an array of strings. Arrays hold lists of data. Data in arrays must all be of the same type, such as all string data or all integer data. To declare an array variable, put square brackets after its name. For example, you can declare an array of strings named myFamily like this. String myFamily square brackets. One way to put data in an array is to assign a list to the array when you declare it. To type a list of data, put the data in curly brackets with a comma between each item. For example, you can assign a list of 3 strings to the array myFamily like this. MyString myFamily square brackets equals curly brackets, Annette, Paul, Leah. They're all strings. They all have quotes around them. Exercise 1. Replace string word with an array of words. Pause the video if you need more time in any of these exercises. If you want to see how I would complete any of the listings, please refer to the completed listings at the end of this video. Replace the string named word with an array of strings named words. Then add your own animals to this list of words so there are 12 words. Finally, add a comment above the array to describe what you're creating is a list of words. This will cause a syntax error in the program. To use an item in an array, put the item's index in square brackets. Like string indexes, array indexes start at 0, so an array with 12 items would have index values of 0 through 11. For example, to refer to the first item in the list named myFamily, use myFamily, square brackets, 0. To refer to the third item in the list, use myFamily, square brackets, 2. To find out how many items are in the list, use myFamily.length. Note, there are no parentheses after length. Exercise 2. Scramble the first word in the list. Change the code so it scrambles the first word in the list. Hint, pass the first item in words to scramble. Run it. What happened? It should have scrambled the first word in the list. For practice, let's change the program so it scrambles the last word in the list. To do that, you'll need to know the index of the last word in the list. Exercise 3. Scramble the last word in the list. Before it scrambles the word, create an integer named number of words, whose value is the number of words in the list. Hint, use array's length. Then, change the code to scramble the last word in the list. Hint, use number of words. Hint, is the index of the last word the same as number of words? Run it. What happened? If you coded it correctly, it should have scrambled the last word in the list. So now you know how to use the first word in the list, the last word in the list, and how many words are in the list. That's all the information you need to create a for loop. Exercise 4. Scramble all the words in the list. Put the scramble and print statements into a for loop to scramble and print each word in the list. Run it. What happened? It should have produced a list of 12 scrambled words. If you don't like how it scrambled some of the words, run the program again. You can copy the list of words from the window and paste it into your own document, email, or other program to share. but there's no need for the system out print line statements anymore. But we should leave the comments in. Comments are nice to always remind you of what you wanted the code to do. Exercise 5. Remove unnecessary code. Delete all the system out print line statements in the program. Run it again to make sure you didn't accidentally introduce any new errors. It should still run the same as before. Key points and more. Arrays. Arrays are lists of data. Once an array is declared, its size cannot be changed. Arrays can hold only one type of data, such as strings, ints, doubles, or even types you define yourself. You declare the type of data the array will hold when you declare the array. To declare an array variable, put square brackets after its name, like this. One way to put data in an array is to assign to it a comma-separated list of items in curly brackets, like this. Another way to put data into an array will be covered in a later lesson. To use an item that is in an array, put the index number in square brackets, like this. The index numbers for array items start at 0. Therefore, the index of the last item is one less than the size of the array. To get the size of an array, refer to its length like this. Note, there are no parentheses after length. Here are the completed listings for all the exercises in this video. This is the end of the 4th lesson in the Word Scramble project. Your program now makes a list of scrambled words and is functioning as designed. But the Scramble method is a method that will be useful in the next project, Secret Code. So let's move that method into a different class that can be used by both Word Scramble and Secret Code. In the next lesson, you'll learn more about static methods as you move the Scramble method to a separate project and class.